Okay, welcome to part 3, I think. So I figured out how to do this. You have to loosen this part, and then this will... Hang on, I'm having issues today. Okay, so you loosen this part, and then this moves. I had it completely... Anyway, I got that type of bit thing in there. And as you can see, it's just barely up there. And I think for my first time of doing this, I need to just go in it very lightly and then go deeper a little at a time. I'm going to start on where the bigger window is going to go, mainly because it gives me more room to mess up. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. Okay, bye. Okay, so it's not that difficult. I don't know whether it's just because I'm starting out really little and I'm not going like roar right off the bat, but I do need to get the fan going because oh my goodness. And my bubbler is toast because I wasn't thinking it didn't move it. So yeah, I'm going to keep going at this. I'm going to get this cleaned up, and then I'll go a little bit deeper until I can't go any deeper. Yep. So it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Now I don't know, like I said, once I go in. No, I think I'm just going to go a little at a time, because I think if I don't just dive into it, it's going to be really hard to keep a hold on. But this thing is called a router. If you're like me and don't know names of stuff, I think it's called a router. Pretty sure, yeah, it's called a router. And it's not that hard to, it's not that difficult. The guys had me really freaking out over this. But yeah, I don't know if you can see what I got done. But yeah, okay. Yep, I'm gonna get this done, and then I'll be back. Yep, okay, bye. So this is the idea that I have for the Santa. It's a little wonky. I still have to fix it. But I don't know what the guys were so worried about. I mean, this was easy. I don't understand. But anyway, I'm going to go back a little bit further. And but this is the concept of sticking him back there. I chopped his legs off because otherwise he wasn't going to fit. But yeah, I'm going to go a little bit deeper in here because my plan is to put like a Christmas tree in the back or put something in the back on this side. So I just need it to go a little bit deeper. But I think it's coming together. And this was not that hard. Just gotta take your time. I put the fan, trying to blow some of it off. As you can see, my my outfit is covered. Okay, bye. All right, so I hollowed it out. Hollowed it out a little more. I'm out of breath. I will say that my shoulder hurts now, which isn't helping. But yeah, that's a good workout, and I have to go put some more salve on because Mama is wore out. That's kind of the concept I'm going for with this. I'm curious. Let me know what you think. This part here kind of busted out a little bit, but that's fine because that'll help with the lights when I go to string lights. And here, I'm thinking about just putting like a Christmas tree. Just putting a Christmas tree on that side. So, and maybe a wreath for the front door. Nothing ever goes as planned. Okay. But that's that. That's that part. I don't think I'm going to put a window over here. Now to do 2 windows on this side, small windows, and 2 on the other. So, yeah, buddy. Okay, bye. Well, I got all the windows hollowed out. That side. And this side. So, yeah. So that's what it's looking like. And I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and stain the outs, take all these off, and just stain this part and the this thing, chimney thing. Yep. So I'm gonna do that first, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, bye. All right, these are the stains that I used. I'm just going to kind of walk through and let you know which one. This stain right here, I used for the siding part. I think it looked pretty alright. This dark, what is it called? Special walnut, I used for the floors. And I went all around and did those. The gray and the white. So the white I used up here. The gray I used alongside here, and then I took the white and kind of, did I say white? I used white up there. Okay. And then just kind of put, as you can see, the lighter ones are what I dotted with some white. I'm going to wait till it dries. I may go back over that a little bit. And then for the natural stain was for that part. Which, now that I'm looking at it, probably, I don't know. So yeah, these are the stains that I used. And this is what I have left over with the color wash. And I'm going to do the walls, different colors. I'm not going to record that. It's just basically me sticking colors on walls. So yeah, but the fun part's going to be once we get to doing the decorating and stuff like that. And yeah, buddy. Okay, bye. So today I'm going to be making a little Santa for woohoo. Excuse me. I decided to, I don't know if this is cheating or not, but I cut it out on the scroll saw, and if you notice, I didn't get to, because this sucker jumped and scared me, and I was afraid I was gonna, you know, so I'm gonna use the Dremel and kind of go around this part. I just used a template, I guess it's a template, a drawing, and let me start over. So today, while I'm waiting on the guys, because I need to drill holes in the workshop to run lights, I got these lights. I don't really dig them. I thought they were white lights, which I should have known better, but yeah, but I have to wait on Jamie and Bubba for that part, mainly because they have the drill thingy, and also I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna get holes where I need them to get all the lights through. But yeah, that's gonna be a work in progress. So I decided to go ahead and attempt to do a Santa Claus for the window. He's an itty bitty dude. I did cut this out on a scroll saw. I didn't get super close. The wood jumped on me, and it really super duper scared me. So I'm like, okay, I'll just use the Dremel to go around and kind of fix this part up. I'm not too concerned. Like this, I'm gonna leave it like that. It'll be kind of behind the window anyhow. But yeah, but that's what I'm going to do, is just kind of clean this up. And I kind of want to wood burn it and then kind of go through and maybe carve a little bit of it. I don't want to do too much because I'm not really good at these little things. These little caricatures, I'm not good at. My brain don't brain when it needs to, when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I'm just going to wing it like this. And I don't know. I might carve, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, bye.
A little late, decided to create something great with paper, glue, and paint in hand. She's got no plan, but it's gonna be grand. Scissors flying, glue everywhere, sticky mess in her tangled hair. Laughing loud, she's in the zone, making art that's all her own. Angel don't know what she's doing, but her smile is totally fluid. She's chasing across these and creating like a homemade queen. Let's change the little bits of cloth, random glitter like the fairy took off. Stick this there and put that here, creating like a homemade queen. Eyes wide open to possibilities, the masterpiece is a tale of wins. Fatality, step aside, Picasso made room. Angel's world in a colorful blue. Angel don't know what she's doing, but her smile is totally brewing. She's chasing a crafty dream, creating like a homemade queen. Angel don't know what she's doing, but her smile is totally brewing. She's chasing a craft.
So I finally got the holes and everything for the lights, and I ran the lights through and glued them. I'm not too happy with the color. I wanted the white light, but it is what it is. I mean, that's Christmassy, right? So right now I'm just kind of gluing all that stuff in. And I thought for this window I would put a Christmas tree in, and with the remaining lights wrap it around the tree. So I'm working on that right now. I'll try to set up the camera to where you can see it better as I'm doing all this. I didn't record all of it. I don't even think I showed you. I finished that. Finished that dude. I just kind of painted him, wood burned and painted him. So he's going to go in that window over there. But yeah, I kind of really bombed at the recording of this today, and I so apologize. But we have been pretty busy, and yeah, recording was just not going to happen. Yep. Okay, bye. So I purchased some. These are gift tags from the dollar store, and I thought they'd I thought they'd be really cute as like picture frames inside there. So I'm gonna pick one of these. Probably not Santa though. We'll do this. We'll do this dude, and I'm just gonna glue him on the back here. Behind all that, I got him kind of hanging out. He's in the way right now, but yeah. So I'm gonna put him right, oh, you can't see, right about there. I've got to figure out the camera situation. Okay, bye. I'm hoping, let me walk around and look. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so I'm just going to glue that dude on there. And then a lot of it is just kind of trial and error when doing this, trying to hide stuff. This, well, you'll see in a second. Let me glue this bad boy. It's like I just don't have enough room here. So we want to put him up there a little bit. But the cool thing is once you get to doing like the books or stuff like this, is, whoops, sorry, Santa. You start getting a little creative with what to use. I love the dollhouse miniatures and accessories, but a lot of those are just too expensive, which is why I don't use them. Some of it I'll get, you know, like the windows. There's a few little doodads that I've bought when I see them on sale or whatnot, but I don't know where I was going on that whole conversation. I want to kind of set him up like that. This is a little, this teeny tiny stuff. I'm trying to get it positioned, and it can be a little bit of a pain. Yes. Get in there. So I'm wondering. Well, that's not too obvious. I mean, it is, but it's not. I was gonna say I could probably set this up a little bit more, but that'll be alright. Alright, so let me put the window on it and just kind of see what it looks like. I mean, that looks okay. I might have to put a few presents over there. I really hope you can see this. Hang on a second. I don't know. This camera situation is probably not going to work for me. But, yep. So the idea, let me get this part cleaned up and put in there properly. And then, I really do think I need to figure out a camera angle to where you can see this stuff. But the idea for... Hang on a second. The idea for this, which is the electrical box with the battery in it, is I'm going to leave that in here, and I'm not going to seal the door. I mean, the door's sealed, but this part. So when somebody wants to turn the lights on, they just pop this out, turn it on, and put this back in there. So makes it a lot easier than how I've done it in the past, trying to do it. So yeah, so let me get that part cleaned up, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay. I cannot seem to get the angle right for anything on here, so I think what I'm going to do is just go through and decorate, and then I will show you as I go. I don't know how else to do it. I'm going to have to figure out the camera solution. Books, these are a little difficult because to where I can see it, and then for y'all to see it. I'm making excuses. Bottom line is I can't figure out the angle. Like, my camera is just not jiving. I need to stop saying so at the beginning of every video. Anyways, I put some cotton ball in there for the floor, kind of make it look little, you know, I don't know what look I'm going for, but this is what I have so far, and it lights up. I've got to figure out, I don't know, I may have already done a video showing you what it looks like. Anyway, I'm working on this right here. I'm going to be putting basically glue in presents all through here, maybe throw in another Christmas tree. So I think he'll look pretty cool. And like I said, I may not make it permanent up there. I may just make it where you could just set it up. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I did find some books that I had, and here's some little Halloween candies, but I think that can still work for candy, for that. But I need to find some little tools. I mean, it's a workshop, so it would be cute to find some tools, or maybe some, like one room would be for making toys, the other room will be making cookies, you know, candies and stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I finished this. I said so. So I finished this dude. I got a couple books in there, a couple Christmas trees, picture frame, presents, and whatever those are, candy cane looking things. So yeah, got that done. I don't know if I already said that or not earlier. What I'm going to try to do now is do the top here. I kind of want to do snow dripping off the sides. I don't know if I should have enough glue to do it. I just hope I do it right. Otherwise, yeah, to peel all that off. But I did a tester on a carving. I did just to kind of see what it looks like. There again, this camera setup is not working for me. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, bye. I don't know if that's any better, but okay. We're gonna do one side and see what it does. Yep. I can do it. So I don't know if I'm going to throw a little paint on that, a little white, to see how it goes. Let's see. You probably can't see that worth a crap, can you? Hang on. Alright, so that's what it's supposed to look like. I don't know, maybe it'll look better once I get it all done. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to add some paint to it. Don't drip too much. Okay, bye. I don't even know where I'm at on this video, and it's probably going to be all over the place, but I did do the glue gun all over the top, kind of made it come down like it's melting, and I painted it white. I may have to go over it again. I'm letting it dry right now. I'm going to stick the sleigh on top. I figured this solution out for the top of the chimney, just because I'm done and over it right now. So it's just a little deal that sits in there. I found it on Jamie's the shop floor, so I hope he don't need it. And I got one more room. I'm going to put some little doodads in there. On the back, I'm going to put the wood up in there for a holder for the wood. And then I'm going to call it done. So I'm going to do all that, and then I'll be back. So, oh, and I got to secure the windows. Yep. Okay, bye. So I'm going to call it done. This is what it looks like. Spin it around. Got Mr. Santa in there. Got some candies and books. Christmas tree. Spare wood for the fireplace. some spindles that make it look like tiny toilet paper for some reason. Presents. That's backup storage. And then we move up and we have that. So there we go, Santa's workshop all done. I put several coats of paint on the top, and I ended up gluing that to the top anyway. I'm digging it. The only thing that's not glued is the door, and that's so you can turn the lights on and off. So yeah, I was gonna do a porch, but I'm over it. But I was going to do like a little porch and like a deal with a mailbox on it or something that says North Pole or something. But I think it looks pretty all right. And I'm ready for my next project. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you. Okay, bye.